So I started off this process by assigning some variables that I already knew. So the height being 8 is just kind of a default value for the height of a basement. It could have been 7, it could have been 9. Anything that's tall enough that we can fit in it is fine. For the total width and the total length, we were actually given those over here in the requirements. The length is 44 and the width is 30. Those are set by the other floors of the house, and the basement just kind of mimics their footprint. So what I did next was then I just went ahead and took the requirements for the utility closet and the stairwell and went ahead and applied them. I just said that if the utility closet and stairwell must each be 100 square feet, let's just keep things simple and go ahead and assign those to 10 by 10 for each. Similarly for the bathroom, if the bathroom must be at least 200 square feet and no length or width can be under 10 feet, let's just make it 10 by 20. That's pretty easy. After assigning those 3 rooms, we had 920 square feet left, so I decided to keep things simple here as well, split it in two rooms that are each 460 square feet, and one way to do that would be to make them each 20 by 23. So some of you might notice that these rooms don't actually map to the 44 by 30 basement, because while the areas of these rooms add up to the same number of square feet, they aren't configurable into the right arrangement. For the purposes of this example, we'll leave it at the numbers, but a real configuration exercise for this would also involve arranging the rooms such that not only do they add to the same number of square feet, but they can physically fit inside the same rectangle.
Thank you, David. There's several things to note from David's analysis. One is that in configuration, finally we want an arrangement of all the components, of all the parts. So in this case, finally we want an arrangement of all the rooms and the stables and the utility closets and so on. Not just the size of each one of them, but the actual spatial layout. Second, David began by assigning values to some variables here because he thought that these variables were more restricted. One can use a number of different heuristics for ordering the variables. Perhaps we can choose those variables which are most restricted first, or we can choose those variables that restrict others the most first. We can choose the most important variables first. The point is that there can be a large number of variables and we can impose an ordering on them.